better. So right now, this is as it is. Okay. It's called mango pickle. Okay. I always commended my mother for making the best mango pickle. I asked for her to teach me, since what were mothers for, if not for daughters to become their mothers? I would watch her fill a dozen jars at a time, and only when one was finished, she would scrape what was left. She became an expert in scraping pickle from a jar, like the way she'd scrape for bits of love my father left behind. I spent my childhood observing her, the way she moved so elegantly, barely touching the floor, a swift silhouette, a fading shadow floating in forbidden spaces. I tessellated her shapes, her every calculated step, her dizzying circular rotations that collided but endured. Nor a wrinkle out of place, nor her sari unmatched with her blouse. She would never dare take off her gold bangle that my father gave to her. She was every bit obedient and perfect. That's how women were, that's how wives were, and that's how my mother was. I promised I wouldn't be her until I too started scraping mango pickle from every jar after the men had finished. I found myself desperately trying to write her script, performing her roles too perfectly, too soon. When I started questioning my habits, my mother would say, "Clever is a woman who doesn't act too clever. Clever is a woman who remains shy and silent. Clever is a woman who accepts without question. You tell me this is Kismet, how nature intended, and how things should be. But I've seen you stitch your tears like you stitch the rags of love into an elaborate patchwork. I have grown tired of this embellished lie. I have grown tired of this decorated house that you paint and repaint every year to hide the cracks. You have sold your block of gold for pennies, and you demand I do the same. You serve tradition in a porcelain plate, preserve it for generations in a silent contract. We are always stuck in how things should be, and how things have always been said and done. Today I bring the dozen jars you filled to the brim, daring you to smash them on the floor. Let the pickles lay waste. Let the spices stain the floor. Let the house be in ruins. Throw away your obedience. I dare you. Mother, do you not know that men are not gods?"
That's wonderful.